We've started the recording. We are delighted to have everyone join us for the Indiana District Export Council's Lunch and Learn webinar series. My name is Mark Cooper. I'm the director of the U.S. Department of Commerce office here in Indiana and Indianapolis. And our job is to promote global business. And we partner with the Indiana District Export Council to do so. And we are the frontline trade promotion agency of the federal government, the U.S. Department of Commerce. We are the big mothership there that promotes global trade, and we specifically have offices all across the country to help you compete and win globally. And we hope to do that by sharing knowledge and bringing speakers in with our partners at the Indiana District Export Council that can allow us to learn more about how we can grow and go global. So we hope that you'll find this session productive today. We hope that you'll learn something. Please feel free to engage and ask our speaker. And we want to make this lively content. I used to say we want to make this more like Oprah and less like school, but as that becomes a little more distant in the past, I won't refrain from that. But let's have a good discussion if we want. And it's an interesting topic, and we're delighted to have you here. Without any further ado, I will turn this microphone over to my good friend and colleague, Bob Mason from Ford Meter Box, who is an Indiana District Export Council member. He will give some comments and introduce our main speaker today. Bob, over to you.
Thank you, Mark, and welcome everyone. As Mark said, I'm Bob Mason, Senior Vice President and International Sales Manager at the Ford Meter Box Company. We're located in Wabash, Indiana. We're a manufacturer of potable water and wastewater infrastructure equipment, exporting our products in over 60 countries. And even with our own seat on the Indiana District Export Council, we've received loads of assistance and support ourselves from Mark Cooper, his colleagues. I see Scott Lindsay is on, and their office in Indianapolis, and our many fellow members on the Indiana District Export Council to help us expand into existing international markets and enter new markets. Now, a bit about the Indiana District Export Council. It's a non-for-profit organization operating under the auspices of the U.S. Department of Commerce. Our mission is to promote and support exporting as a way to strengthen Indiana companies, grow the state's economy, and create jobs. The council is made up completely of volunteers with strong international trade experience, and we're vetted by the U.S. Secretary of Commerce. We offer one-on-one export counseling, workshops, and webinars, and serve as a focal point of export information and resources for companies around Indiana. Each state has an export council. Each key entity in Indiana which touches on trade is either a partner to or serves on the Indiana DEC. We have 27 members from manufacturing, service, agribusiness, education, government, and NGOs from cities across the state. Please visit our website for more information at indianadec.org. Today's event is another webinar in a series we call Export Lunch and Learn. As Mark mentioned, this webinar is being recorded and will be posted on the IDEC website under past events and under our export training library. We'll also post the slide deck on our website. I want to acknowledge other DEC members joining us today: Ken Ebbing from Ports of Indiana, Tom Miller with PNC Bank, and Andrew Reinke of Foreign Targets, Inc. We also want to thank our annual sponsors, Ports of Indiana, Greater Indianapolis Foreign Trade Zone, and Foreign Targets, Inc. I also want to thank our partners, U.S. Department of Commerce, SBA, Exim Bank, IU Kelley School of Business, Indiana SBDC, Purdue MEP, the International Center, Indiana Manufacturers Association, and the Indy Chamber. Today's webinar focuses on protecting your intellectual property abroad. Here to tell us more about the crucial topic is Mark Nelson of Barnes & Thornburg. Mark serves as Chair, Patent Litigation, Co-Chair, Trials and Global Disputes for Barnes & Thornburg, a large Indianapolis-based law firm with offices in 23 countries across the U.S. In his third decade of practice, Mark has appeared in more than 100 patent cases nationwide, serving as lead counsel in more than 50 patent cases. He has tried jury cases, bench trials, argued inter partes reviews, and argued appeals before the Federal Circuit. Mark joined Barnes & Thornburg in 2018, and from a personal note, Barnes & Thornburg has guided our company, Ford Meter Box, through a maze of few international IP issues on our own. Barnes & Thornburg organization is well equipped to handle the many facets of the legal system that business find themselves. With that, Mark, the floor is yours.